Hey, have you heard about former Northland MP for National, Matt King, and how he's been trespassed from Parliament tonight? And it's an obviously politically motivated, highly illegal move to keep him from going down there and speaking truth to power about protests and mandates because Jacinda is running scared, and this is Trevor Mallard's fault, and it's totally inappropriate, and it's complete bullshit, and it's all just so they don't have to listen to his Democracy, Power, NZ, whatever the hell his political party is called, because they are scared. As you can imagine, most of that is what we call spin, or, in non-technical terms, bullshit. So the truth of the matter is, Matt King, yes, has been trespassed from Parliament grounds for the next 2 years. If he does get elected, there are precedents for him to still be able to get in there and go to work. However, the fact that this was politically motivated, complete bullshit. The police have come out tonight and confirmed that every single person that they have been able to identify in that protest has been given the same trespass order. And at the start of the protest, protesters were warned by legal experts, including the University of Otago's law department, that if they were involved in any protest action on public land that involved intimidation or destruction of property, that will be held up in a court of law. There are a number of precedents against this. Yet they still decided to go ahead and block the entire CBD of Wellington with their cars, completely destroying how traffic worked, intimidating people who didn't feel safe going into the area, and they tore up Parliament's grounds to build their little commune, which ended up being a super spreader event. Those actions alone mean that a trespass order is going to be upheld in a court of law. And people were trespassed at the time during the protest, and they're just coming through the court system now. This is a backlog coming through. The big difference here, though, is that Matt King is the most high-profile person who has come forward saying that they have got a trespass notice. Doesn't mean that there aren't other high-profile people who have got the same notice. Winston may have the same notice, he just hasn't come forward and told anybody that. But it's really opportunistic for Matt King to be able to get up there and go, poor me, this is politically motivated because I've got a political party that people are scared of. When in reality, the political party that he's talking about is one that's going to split a minority of voters, a very small minority of voters. There's already political parties that are vying for that particular voter group of anti-mandate protesters, like the Outdoors Party or the Voices for Freedom Party that's supposed to come out, whatever Jamie Lee Ross is doing, or Billy TK. There's a number of these little political parties that have tried really hard to get that vote, and Democracy NZ is just another one of those, but it's one with a relatively high-profile leader who has now got some extra clickbait to try and get people involved in his cause. Damn consequences.